Hi there, everyone. Hope all is well with you. Haven't spoken to you in a while. And there's a couple of things that I've been thinking about creating and bringing to your attention. I'm quite sure you're aware of these things, but I did not. I took a moment. My hay fever and everybody else has been acting up. I had to wait a while before I could even begin this today. But anyway, the purpose of this particular show is to just say to you, have you spoken to anyone in a while? How are they doing? Is everybody okay? Everybody's okay with everything that's happening at this particular point in time? Do you feel lost in the sauce? Or do you feel that, oh, this is quite the norm? Or do you feel that what's happening outside is for outside, has nothing to do with you? And ramifications are not even impacting you? Or at least are they? Or are they not? So what I decided to do is look a little bit closer and look into how is this impacting everybody. If everybody's losing their jobs and things like this, what's happening in terms of not the homelessness straight up, but more along the lines of what's happening to the renters, not even the people that own houses, but the renters, or the renters that rent from a homeowner and they have a house that they're renting. So I was just looking at some of those stats and they were quite interesting. And I'll bring that to your attention a little bit later. But anyway, as I said a minute ago, hi, I'm NJ Evans. This is the evening drive home. And it's going to be a very short one because I wanted to be able to just sit back and have a conversation with you for a second to see whether or not this is a direction that you're interested in, because you know me. I will go off on my own tangent. And this particular tangent is to bring awareness to the fact that there are people out there who might be getting dealt a very strange hand when it comes to renters and renters that are going across the nation. This is not something that might be just Southwest. This is going across the nation. All the rules that were in place once upon a time to protect the children, protect the women, and protect the homeowner, everybody included, all of that has kind of been placed to the side. That's to the side now. Now you got to go for your gusto. You got to figure out how you're going to get emergency rental assistance, how you're going to get eviction protection, and so on and so on and so forth. I did a lot of research on this, and I will bring it to your attention on the very next show that we do. But in the meantime, I just wanted to just tap in there and say, do you have any questions about renting and during these times? Are you experiencing anything strange? A little bit more focus on you because of your gender or because of your race or because of your height or your weight, or because of the fact that you have one child, two children, or because of the fact that you have pets. Whatever it is, if you have a moment, in my description, you'll see that there is a email address. And if you would definitely just comply with the request, which is to send it to littleduckpublishinghouse@gmail.com, and also put in the subject matter AH, that's my partner, my little assistant over here, and she will help me out with that. So now, back to you though. We're still facing the fact that there are a lot of people who are going to become unemployed, who have, if they have not already become unemployed, who are now struggling with the fact that this is not just the homeowners, this is not just the people that are living in homes or apartments. This also includes all the people in the trailer houses, all the people that are on the farms. And it's wide, it's so broad. It's incredible when you really start digging deep, and you really should investigate that. And then you start looking at percentages. If you have a percentage in America where you have 18.8% as of the black, I'm using that one, the black percentage, right? And as far as evictions are concerned against the black renters, it's like 51%. 51% of 18.8%? Really? Doesn't that feel a little high? Anyway, but there are other things. And then you compare that with some of the other ethnic groups, and then you find out that it is rather high. So that's no exaggeration. And these were stats that I was able to extrapolate from, I believe they were called Eviction Lab, if not mistaken, evictionlab.org. And there was a report that they did in June of this year, no, last year, June of last year, and it was talking about these kind of stats. So that's the direction that we're heading in, see exactly what's going on, what's available to somebody in your community. Is this something that's only targeted at your specific community, meaning Southwest, Northwest, Southeast, Northeast, in the middle, or what? And then the other thing is, how much of what you are watching outside, meaning the news, the radio, not the radio so much, but the YouTube and everything else, and what they're saying about the various excitement that is happening in the world, are you taking that in? Because I feel that if you're taking it in and becoming very nervous and things along those lines, there are different groups out there who are saying to you, no, don't do that, because your reality is going to be in your ability to create, and to create what we're talking about is using your imagination. And if you're using your imagination towards stuff like that, then that's not going to help matters much as far as the earth is concerned, as far as Mother Earth is concerned, as far as Gaia is concerned. So you have to make a decision. Whose side are you going to be on, Gaia's or everybody else's? Now, am I saying close your eyes and make believe it didn't exist? Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. I don't know. Which one feels comfortable with you? Anyhow, we're going to leave it on that note, and I will be back, and we'll sit down and have a more in-depth conversation. I'm going to have a couple of people come on who have agreed, and we'll just see what are some of the things that they see happening. And these are people that are in that area, those various areas, and see what they feel that is happening here. And the real concern that I have is about the children. No matter how you cut this cake, it's going to be about the children, because they are the ones that are going to be, oh, wow, the recipients of whatever this mess is going to be all about, or is about. So we're going to have to find a place to balance and rise up. And I don't mean just only stand up. I mean rise your energy field up so that you can get up a little bit higher. And do your best not to be afraid. Okay? Not to be afraid. And there are some people that I was talking to, and they are very much afraid. And I understand why. So anyway, this is the evening drive home. I'm NJ Evans. This particular segment here was just a minute to just an intro, sort of like an intro to a couple of more in-depth conversations that is going to be coming up, following behind this. And especially since my voice is slowly returning, and also because of the fact that I think it's time. You have a wonderful, wonderful week, wonderful, wonderful life. Happy birthday to those born in July. Happy birthday to those born in June. Happy birthday to you, period, for being able to navigate through all of this, because this is the first time for everybody. Don't let anybody fool you. This is a first time for everybody. Everything that we're seeing for a first time. So that means that shouldn't you be able to write too? Create your thoughts, your dreams too, also? Anyway, just a thought. You have a good time. Remember to create the reality that you truly do desire, not one that you don't. Leave me a comment, subscribe, be nice, those kinds of things. And I'll talk with you again next time. Yeah, it's time for me to stop now. You can tell my voice is getting ready to go. Anyway, ciao, guys. Have a great one.